Hello there, you bunch of troublemakers. So you can see we are in the Schwarzmüller again. Schwarzmüller Ford Volvo. I am, yes, Ford Schwarzmüller trailer. As you can see, I've sort of filled us up a bit. We're not perfect. I'm not really great at loading these, but there's a lot of wood in here, so I thought we'd get this delivered. And yeah, it's it's a start. So I guess I just loaded it up off camera, obviously, because you saw how long it took me to load one of them. You don't need to see me load it again. Oh, hello. Line them up, line up. There we go. So we're just going to go up to the sawmill with these. I'm just going to go, whoop, whoop. There we go. Just means we're definitely lashed down, so nothing's going anywhere. We'll go throw this in the pond at the sawmill. Passing on the left. Uh-oh. It's fine. Not the absolute worst. So my next sort of thing to do, I think, is when we do some chipping. Well, we're going to do some chipping to get rid of the last wood that we have, and then some planting. So why not do it that way? I found also when I was driving back a really cool little thing that I've not noticed anyone else cover yet. So, oh god, ooh! Sorry, missed that. Because I had the braking performance last time to not have to even think about slowing down here. Well, I did a little, but you know. There we go. Oh, hello. It's fine. So we are just thrashing up the hill here. Through the woods. In a Volvo hold sleigh, over the hills we go, laughing all the way ho ho ho. So, absolutely gorgeous little area here in the woods. Like I say, this is definitely a forestry map, and it's definitely a forestry update. But overall, the technology this brings to the game is great. Oh, hello! So we're skimming through here, via left through this little woodland, and we can just drop it all in here. So all I do is go L to release, and we can go whoop. There we go. So it's taking it on board. You can see it's in quite a bit into storage now. So we took the lashing off, so what I can do is go and or just go. Yeah, I can just actually go hoop, this scoop, hoop, this scoop, hoop, hoop, this scoop, scoop. There you go. So you can see actually, if I stand here, sorry, you can see it's getting quite a bit of wood into this little storage bunker. But I'm just going to make this offload a little bit quicker. Come on. Thank you. No, apparently I just need to throw you. Hello? Can't drop this at all, apparently. Alright, it might just be that I can't actually pick those up at all then. Interesting. Do this instead. There we go. Cleared. So I light the candles and let's get out of here. So yeah, that will get taken on board basically into the mail, and you can see, I mean, we've already got quite a bit of planks, a little bit of wood chips from the waste. Quite, it's building up. And I think prefab wall goes for about 15,000 for 1,000 litres. If we sell it at the right time. So yeah, right. Let's get trucking. So I'm just going to go back through the Ford because I think it's quite fun to go through the Ford. Beacon lights on. I will actually adjust the currencies to be US equivalents But there's no, no major rush for that right now. We've spent quite a bit of money on equipment so far, I can see. We've not actually made anything yet, which is the main issue here. Uh-oh. Hello. Gonna... There we go. So we're nearly back at the work site. Now, perks of being right next to the dealers. What I can do is purchase one of the new skid steer loaders. So I want to get one of the Kubotas. I've not actually driven a Kubota skid steer yet, and I think it'll be quite cool. And in the initial instance, we're going to need a stump grinder. So we'll go attaches, skid steer tools. Anything in the Kubota pack? No, but I just want the Paladin stump grinder. Is there a way to get it in orange? Red? Oh, that's close enough. That'll do me. Uh oh. Ah! Okay, that's saving now, which is good. So I'm going to go and grind some stumps, I think, and then we will see about... yeah, we're going to do some stump grinding, basically. Yeah, so we'll do some stump grinding. And then, once we've done that, we'll be able to probably plant some more trees, actually. So yeah, quite a few trees in this immediate area to grind the stumps for, so we'll just go. There we go. That's that one done. You see, we've got a bit more branches here in a surplus. Oh. That went all in one. See if I can do this from the cab effectively. There we go. See, I had to get in here just to grind. Yeah, I got rid of some dead wood and it wedged against this tree. I'm trying not to take the new trees, but yeah, I had no option on that one. There we go. Okay, so that does left to right. That does up and down. Cool, good to know. I'll just stop that here for a moment. So yeah, that's our stone grinder. That is a mean bit of kit. Right. What I'll do is I'm just going to go like that, like that. Just take this out here. Just throw it into the woodland over here. Yeet. It's out the way. So, yeah, I think in this area, we've got a prime area to put more trees in. Oh, there's some rocks. Actually, I'm going to break these rocks, get a hydraulic breaker, knock these rocks out. And then, once we've done that, we'll do some seeding. So, yeah. Whoa. There we go. So I'll just purchase the equipment now through the store. So the one we want is the one we were looking at. Now it's a telehandler equipment. I want skid steer. Caught that myself. It's Paladin equipment, and it's this, the hydraulic breaker. And we can pick this all up afterwards and sell the rocks that we break, basically, which is quite cool. It definitely looks a lot thinner than it did when we started, doesn't it? So just pop this over there. So yeah, the roller coaster, I definitely want to build that up and get that ready. But yeah, that's going to be an extended length project, let's call it that. So yeah, we'll go and just just unfolded it as we're driving over. So what? Oh, that just slides. Oh, slides it like a working position. That's cool. Whoa, that was weird. So you ready for the new mechanic that came with the game? I am. Ooh, that was nice. So, one minor point of feedback there. I saw you when you turn the breaker on. Okay, there's a little bit of a noise there. I apologise. You'll say there isn't any noise there, but there is. There you go, you've got two lumps of, two heaps there. Anything else in a little patch of woodland? Let's just check the area that we actually own, because I've not looked at this in too much depth. Oh wow, we own quite a bit. It's all ours. So yeah, what I'm actually going to do, I am going to do some shopping, but not yet. But that gives us two little heaps to deal with. Now I want to go on a planting mission. Okay, that's going to be what we do for the rest of the episode. I think is just plant. just park this up over here for now. And what I'm going to do is go, get out. Get out, get out, get out. Get a medium to tractor. I'm going to get a Valtra because I enjoy the Valtras. I enjoy the Valtra T. It's one of my favourite tractors in the game for no apparent reason. At least she's honest about it, right? Valtra T. 3-point linkage, 255. On the Nokians. Skyview thingy, because we will be doing like tree stuff here. Reverse driving, yes please. Panoramic windows on the doors. We'll go for the darker interior because I prefer that. All the beacons. Speed decaling. Oh, no, that's, sorry, European. Warning signs, they're European. Carpet, yeah, we need carpet on board, man. Fuel tank setup. Plastic fuel tank, cinematic motion control. Azaria Pro. So no, we'll leave that off for now because we're not, like I said, we don't really need to be able to satellite stuff with this thing. Rim colour though is a nod to a famous, semi-famous YouTube channel at least in Europe. We'll do that, and then we'll. So now I need some obviously a planter, so I'm going to buy that. Is there any new planters, or is it just the Damcon? Yeah, obviously there's these ones, but they don't count, so it's just the Damcon, which is fine. So we'll get that on the go. I'm going to get a weight on the front because I'm going to use the big pallet and I just don't want to have any issues based off weight. So use a 1 ton, 1.1 ton weight from Agco. No, I'll just use the original default dark grey. Is it that or is it... No, it's dark grey, I prefer. And the last thing I want is I want the pallets. So those are sold here. Seed treating... There you go. So this is the big pack. This should work. So, so you can choose... So can... I'm going to plant the Ponderosa Pine. Actually, oak is good, isn't it? Oak's a nice, strong tree. So there's like 240 pieces there, and I really hope this works on the thing we purchased. If not, I'll cry. So actually what I can do is just pick this up. It's a 282 kilogram pallet. So yeah, I think it's definitely a candidate for us needing a weight to go with it. I'll just pop it there for now. And then we'll hop in. Just gun it a little bit. And then we'll just slot on here. Queue that up. Refill the planter, so we've got 240 pieces of seed in there. There we go. So it's a very heavy tractor now, because we've got a ton weight on the front, and probably a lot more than that hanging off the back. But we'll just start planting, I guess. So what I'll do is change to the tool. Can unfold that. Oh, wait, is that folding my beacons? That's super cool, I like that. So we'll turn on the tree planter. We'll lower the tree planter. And we'll get planting. So yeah, we can do oak. Basically just going to do an oak plantation around here. And we can knock the rest of these trees out, like that one there, we should do. Okay, we'll lift that up. Spin it. Hit it. Oh shit. I'll do like one lap in the other direction. And then we'll probably head away and do some more other stuff. And I'll come back and do this off camera. There's no point me, you know, doing everything on camera because yeah, you want to see it, but you also don't want to see me do everything. We are getting a lot of seeds in the ground, which is good, or trees in the ground. Thing is, even just in the driving that we've done so far, we've planted 15 trees. That's pretty intense. To be honest, I could probably see myself leaving these in permanently. You know? Uh-oh. So we'll just get to this next signal gantry, and then, like I say, we'll hop out and do some other stuff. I'm actually interested to do some of the iron stuff. Iron! Wow, that was a weird sound I made there. Uh-oh. I keep making superior steering inputs. And I do apologise for those in advance. For crying out loud, Emily, come on. So yeah, we'll get some stuff in the ground here, which will be good. And then, like I say, I'll stop, and then we can do a line up to that. So, stop there. B, V. I can see there's quite a few. Yeah, they do get planted quite regularly. It's quite a nice sort of grove, little thing going on there. So we'll just jump over here. I'm just going to use this to have a little look and see the theme park development, because I've not actually looked at this up close. So do we need to buy this, or do we just supply this and then we get a profit for being a supplier, I guess, for free? So it needs quite a bit. The roller coaster is a big project in the town Silver Run and therefore cannot be purchased. The construction... Okay. So basically, yeah, you just get a ride once it's done. So yeah, it looks like it's they've put a collision wall in here. I'm doing the QA tester thing here. Yeah, you can see how they've made a wall here intentionally. They're trying to make it look scenic, but no, that's a wall. Whee! Ooh, I might have got in here. Oh, why is there the O in the water? That's not good. Ooh, this is cool. Whee! 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 Oh wow, this is quite a long track. I didn't think it went all the way over here. This is cool. Uh-oh. Fell straight through it. That's a problem. This would be a nightmare for mosquitoes. There is actually a whole thing on the Disney parks, like how they have no standing water, which is how they don't, you know, because you think the Florida Everglades in summer, that's death by mozzies. You don't get that at Disney. Uh-oh. Anyway. So yeah, like I say, you've got trees planted now, which is good. It's good indeed. I'll just thingy this to center. So yeah, like I say, overall I'm going to probably clear that area and then fully replant it with oak. But yeah, like I say, it's pretty crazy to, you know, just like looking at this, how much we've thinned it out. What I'm going to do, I'm going to just have a little look at the other machines that we've not yet purchased. And if there's, because I know there's one I want to try out. Well, actually, this is one we're going to probably end up buying. But looking at the modern, the new stuff, I want a new sort of, you know, a new era harvester. Let's go for Hannibal. I'm just going to lease this in because it's €750,000 euros. We don't need it, but we can lease it for 40k, and it just gives us the chance to use it to murder some trees. I'll tidy this all up later, but I just want the chance to drive a vehicle we otherwise won't get. Wow, get the chance to drive. So we need to unfold the harvester with Zed. Holy balls. Change cut length to, we'll go to 9 meters for it. This is crazy. So I know you see these used in, weirdly, in terminals. So like all terminals, and they have a big grab up on the end. You know, because they've got the heightened cab there, so you can see like empty trucks and stuff with it. But yeah, this is insane. I'm going to go for, actually I want to go for this tree in front of us. This really big bad one. That's the biggest tree I can see left in the forest. I've not been taking the small ones, but I probably should because they won't grow. And yeah, but from a scenic perspective, they're quite cool. To be honest, I quite like. I prefer those to all these bushes though, because the bushes you can't do anything with at all except like plough them. So what I'll do is I'll go cut, pull, and we'll just go, and then so we're in that now. What are the options here? So I've got tilt harvest ahead. Oh no, apparently not. Apparently that does nothing. Well, okay, so what I need to do is go. Actually, what I can do is just go to 1 meter length and use this for, or 2.5 meter length, and just use this for wood chips. And use this tree to feed a wood chipper. You ready? Oh my god, that thing is insane. Wow. Okay, next one. So yeah, we'll just pile all the wood we get over there. I'm just going to use this on the really big trees. Like that tree to our right, it's as big as the machine. It's not worth taking off this. Quite like this auto acquire feature as well now. It's got very little climbing ability, this machine. Like, it's getting stuck on a stump. Which, you know, IRL you'd expect it to just shred. But, yeah. Anyway, we'll just swing it this way. There we go. That's crazy how how bluntly how violent this thing is. we'll probably get is, like I say, I'm going to go for another 5-6 minutes with this in this episode, and then we'll call it there, because I'm conscious, I'm trying to keep these less than sort of 30 minutes long. There's a tree back here, there was a rock back there which we had to climb over. What we'll do is we'll just, like I say, shred these over here. There we go. Who's next, please? Okay. Just do that. Sure. Let's go. I know you thought it's like identify the trees and do different stuff with different trees, so I'm like, nah. These boys are just getting wood chips. Right, any other big ones? We'll just go for this large one here, and then I'll probably call the episode after this tree. That is so convenient, this feature. Like, don't get me wrong. Yeah, don't get me wrong. You know, I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, you've got a thingy, but hang on. Oh shit. You can see though, like in here, we are just completely impervious. I'll do one last tree, and then we'll call it an episode. This will be the last one we do. That's quite a big tree as well, so it'd be a nice like final hurrah. That deer is just like, ah, I'm out of here. It just freaking dispatched a tree, that thing did. And pull towards, away, timber. So, we'll just go. There we go. So there you have it. Right. That's going to do it for this episode, guys. You can see we've got an absolute heap of stuff here for the next episode where we're going to be doing some wood chipping. So yeah, I'm actually really enjoying playing Farm Sim Platinum Edition. There's a lot of new machines, new stuff to play about with. You know, overall, there's that much stuff for us. And I mean, to be honest, I love the fact that this machine is actually perfectly hidden in the woods. But like I say, it's just absolutely crazy how big these things are. And like, it just makes mincemeat of trees. Like if we, you know, if we were to do this tree by hand, right? Just do one. I'll do this tree here by hand, right? Even if we're sort of good and fast at our job, we can't even take that one down apparently. Okay, we'll do this one here, which is dead, so it should be nice and quick. I like that it's got a sound when the tree hits the ground now. Never used to do that. There we go, and just go. have it. And then all we do is we just go over here. You know, that's like, compare that to how long it took to do with this machine. Absolutely insane. I love it. I'm probably going to make some more wood chips before the next episode. But until next time, guys, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye for now.